Not long before the events of the Chimera, 4 space pirates were sent to the desert planet of Akiton to regain their captain's hold over Kafak Depot. Get in, restore balance, get out. A simple enough plan. Batten down the hatches, mateys. This is Will Save and the Interstellar Tales from the Extragalactic Adventure Anthology. Unknown Treasures.
Welcome back to another episode of Will Save in the Interstellar Tales of the Extragalactic Adventure Anthology. I'm Kevin Decker. I'm your GM. This is Unknown Treasures. Treasures. Yeah. Just in case you jumped onto our show without having any idea what's going on, we are playing through Junker's Delight, which is a standalone game by Paizo in the category of Starfinder. It's a category.
A tabletop RPG.
You sound like the Jeopardy host explaining your question.
That saying, they don't understand.
What is a science fiction fantasy tabletop RPG by Paizo?
In the category of Starfinder.
I didn't write that out, so this is off the top of my head, and it's really just coming out like I didn't know what I was saying.
I mean, I'm just saying all of your auditions for that role are really coming through here. Yeah, your prep is really coming through.
Yeah. I didn't prep this part. That's the problem. Everything else will be seamless, smooth.
Like always.
As always.
As always.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Good.
So fun thing about this episode is that I'm actually in California right now.
What? No, you're not.
My family and I flew out. We're going to be in LA for 4 days. It's nice to be back.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, is that
Kevin? You're in my office.
Oh my god.
What are you doing in my office, bro?
Yeah.
Kelly, you're right behind me, too.
Dude, I'm right across from Kevin, and it's kind of weird.
Oh, no.
I haven't seen Kevin in forever. Now I'm like staring into his soul.
I should hide your face on Skype because I have you up on Skype, but I also have you like right here next to the computer. Yeah, it's cool. I love being back. A part of that, I was visiting some friends, and
you have friends?
Here's a fun. Yes, I have other friends. Here's a fun story for you.
So you came to see other friends?
I came to see everybody I ever knew.
How dare you?
That's a lot of people, dude. Yeah.
Anyway, so if we were visiting some friends today, and all the kids are growing up, and one of their friends' kids is 5 years old. 6 now, sorry, 6. And here's the story. The 6-year-old walks up to me and says, "Hey, where's your dog?" And just so if anybody's not aware, I lost my dog and one of my best friends about 6 months ago. And so I informed this 6-year-old that I lost my dog and that he passed away. And the 6-year-old then looked at me and goes, "What? I didn't." Oh, and I see the father in the background. His eyes get big. And I'm like, uh-oh.
You just committed a faux pas.
Oh yeah, then it gets worse. Then
then you started talking about the Easter Bunny. Like what?
Close.
Santa.
I'm not even sure how the conversation got there, but at some point he was like, "Well, where is he now?" I was like, "Well, he passed away, so we cremated him." And he's like, "What's cremation?"
Oh my!
And I was like,
"Oh wait,
how old is this kid?
6, and he's very
6.
sick.
Oh, it's not your responsibility, Kevin, to mind that. His dad should have told him by now.
This kid is like, he's a bright one.
I'm so glad we're recording this. Kelly, when you have a kid, we're going to play this back for you.
Yeah.
I'm going to teach your children all the terrible things in the world.
Every week, it's a new word regarding death.
Is it that hard to like... Okay, so you were going to finish your story, Kevin. I interrupted your story.
Sorry.
No, that's fair. This kid, he's I'm going to say different. Micah Gamble, your son is wonderful. But he's different in the fact that like he's a 6-year-old.
Bigger faux pas that just got.
He's a 6-year-old that watches like ancient civilization shows on the History Channel.
Oh, so it's me.
Oh, you should know
Instead
about
of
death all the
Blippi.
time, man.
Right. That's the
He's me
problem.
when I was that age.
So the problem is that he's also very emotional, and so he takes it to heart whenever something passes away. So now it's like, oh, he's going to be harping
really
on Bodhi's
empathetic.
loss
Yeah,
for the next 6
Yeah.
months. And I just explained to him what cremation is and how we take the ones that passed away and burn them. He looked me in the eye and said, "What about the bones?" And I was like, "Those get burned too." It was just like
You can burn anything if it's hot enough.
yeah, I guess I finally did. Like, I patched it up a little bit by explaining that, like, by burning the body, you're releasing the soul back to, and that was enough for the mom to be like, okay, thanks. That helped a little.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Thank you for.
I'm gonna stop you right there, Kevin.
You should have just said, like, and when it dies, that's it, man.
Yeah,
It doesn't
nobody.
go anywhere.
That's it. His eyes went
You're
blank.
never gonna see my dog again.
No, I love my dog. My wife swears that she hears him like shake
Aw.
and like huff every once in a while, and I'm jealous because I don't hear that.
Yeah.
I know I love that dog way more than she did.
Do you have dreams with Bodhi?
I miss my dog.
Have you dreamt about him?
I don't. No, I don't think I've had any dreams with Bodhi directly. No.
I've dreamt
I know
about
what you-
Terrence.
Yeah, I dream about my dog sometimes.
I dream about Ninja.
Yeah.
I dream about other people's dogs.
Have you never had a dog, Vinny?
Never had a dog.
Have you ever had a lizard or something, like a cat? Any pets?
Never had a pet.
You ever gonna have a dog?
Oh man.
That is currently in negotiations. I would love to have a dog, but my wife, and rightfully so, is convinced that I will take care of it for like 3 months, and then it will be entirely on her, which is fair because that's probably what would happen.
Is that what happened?
Goldfish.
Is that what happened with your kids?
Yeah.
Like they hit 3 months old and your hands off.
Vinny, it's fine. You build all the stuff. Like, you just tell her, I build the things, you take care of the living things. It's fine.
Right.
Yeah,
You
I get the non-organic
animate
stuff.
optics.
You get the organic.
Yeah. If it's carbon based, it's all you. I've got
Wait,
everything
I
else.
have a question then for you guys related to Kevin's story. Like, when would you tell your kids that death is a thing? What age?
Well, I had to experience that at 1 year old for Grayson. Well, no, 1.5. He was 1.5 when Bodhi passed away, and it was tricky, but he got it. I told Grayson that Bodhi is gone, and he knows that. And it's sad because, like, now we have Bodhi on our calendar. You know, my wife makes a calendar for the full year, and Bodhi's in all the pictures all the way until December. And then we also have like his footprint or his paw print on the table, or not table, the like shelf.
Yeah.
And Grayson points at Bodhi all the time and says, "Bobo, Bobo," and so he recognizes that that's our dog, and he knows that the dog is no longer here. So I don't know when I'm gonna have to explain cremation to him.
Yeah.
That's another topic.
I think context and like everyone's different, right?
Just comes up. You have to eventually.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and
Like,
that's
we all learn things at some point. You know?
well, and like for the approach that Jen and I have tried to take is to always tell our kids the truth, just in age appropriate terms.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you know, we had a bit of a medical scare. My wife is fine now, but we were not sure if she was for a good week or two. And like, my daughter was there. I was holding her while they took my wife away in an ambulance. And
Yeah,
like,
it's hard.
she was
It's gonna be hard.
not in a great place. And like, where's mommy? Where's she going? What are they doing? What's wrong with her? Is she going to be better? And like, I don't know, kid.
I mean, this is going to turn into like a therapy session, but my first experience with my very first experience with death, I think I was like 3 or 4 years old, and it was my grandfather was in a hospital bed in the living room at my grandparents' house, and I remember pretty much the entire family, 60, 70 people at the house, and I think I remember watching him pass away. Like, I was near him when he stopped breathing, but I was too young to understand that. And I just remember watching the people's faces around me change and shift, and everybody's focus turned towards him, because everybody's there visiting and celebrating his life. And then he actually passed, and like the whole room just went quiet, and the stairs changed, and I was there looking up at all these people from like their ankles. I'm like, man. Anyways,
Is this a weird segue into killing our characters nearly?
Yeah, I was gonna say nobody's died on the show yet.
Yeah.
so it's been
Speaking of
close.
death.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's a hard one.
I came
I think-
close.
Yeah, Thaddeus was there twice. And then Tremaine got there
Wait, twice. Oh, yeah, maybe twice.
in the same fight.
Well, everyone's been down more or less at this
Yeah.
point, except Shaq.
Did Rolo go down?
He did,
Rolo
yeah.
once.
That's right.
Did
At
with
the
the
beginning,
Fox.
yeah. He's been on death's doors.
Yeah. Chalk's just giggling away.
Yeah.
He is. He's
That's
a bit of an
because-
opportunist.
Plot twist. Chalk is death.
He is.
We find it out at the very
He
end.
is the god.
When you die, some vines just come out of the darkness.
Yeah.
That'd be creepy.
Yeah, that'd be freaking cool, though.
He's akin to Darth Jar Jar. He's the comic relief, but
Darth
also
Jar
the, big,
Jar, yeah,
the
I
secret
forgot about that.
dad.
Let's not get on that
Sith
topic.
Jar Jar.
You's a dancer. Be like, oh man.
Well, yeah, that's a good segue. You guys ready to play?
Yeah, I guess.
Let's keep
I
talking
mean,
about really heavy
No,
stuff.
we're
Talk
right
about death.
now.
You want
Yeah.
to talk about? Okay, back
Let's
to
just
No,
keep going
okay.
on it.
Let me. No, this is real. Let's play.
Okay, let's play.
Because what we were talking about before wasn't real.
No.
Here we go.
Death's not real. Nobody dies. Last time, we've had you facing off with the last true warrior after Tez Tronin left in a flash. Literally, you were able to put two and two together, and you know that Tez is actually a Solarian, and that the flash was her supernova ability. The last true warrior left was a brute by the name of Michael, spelled Maekol. I made that up myself. But instead of fighting, you guys were actually able to convince him to turn his back on the True Warriors, and you promised him new opportunities aboard the Caduceus. When you made your way back to Junker's Delight, Riddle kind of caught you in the alleyway beforehand and let you into the back door. And once inside, Var 13 started to explain why they ended up in the car yards. So let's go back to that scene of the seven of you in the lobby of Junker's Delight.
Good.
All right.
So
So
we get a full rest.
no, not yet.
No.
Relax.
Okay.
We'll get
Okay.
there. We'll get there.
Okay.
As the roof crashes in and a giant robot. No, so Vari 13 explains
Giant robot comes in and tells you about death.
knocking on your door. It's just chalk in a
This
in a
is
mech warrior.
cremation.
So Vari 13 explains to you that they recently began to remember snippets of Vari 8's life, a rare consequence of sharing the same android body. Thus, they began to examine their past, but they don't recall everything. One particular vivid memory is that their progenitor running through the hallways to an escape pod on the stellar flare, but as it went down. I believe that the escape pod was damaged and that it did not make a safe landing on Akiton. Vari 8 likely incurred their fatal wound in the crash, but they managed to embed the transponder codes into their escape pod in the last moments. And I suspect that Vari 8 intended for one of their descendants, such as myself, to find this escape pod and thus the wreck of the stellar flare. So VAR 13 was able to trace the beacon to Akiton and then Kafak Depot and the car yards, where you found out, where they found what was left of the escape pod buried in the junk. They managed to download a copy of the Stellar Flare's transponder codes before the True Warriors caught up to them and the Thesra and Kafak attacked. But glancing off those encounters, they refocused on the important topic. I presumed, Vari 13 says, I'd have to somehow trace these codes to the starship because the Stellar Flare's transponder must surely have been destroyed or lost power. But somehow, the transponder is still broadcasting. We should be able to find it with only a few hours' work. Before I forget, Riddle does pay each of you 500 credits.
Hey.
As they promised.
500.
500s?
500 credits, as she promised for rescuing Vari 13. And she also says, yeah, and I won't count those healing Syrians against you either.
Oh, nice.
As you should.
Wait, sorry.
How
what was
many
that?
how many Kafak dogs can I buy with 500 credits with inflation?
Well, Kafak dogs are what, $2 or 2 credits a Kafak dog, so 1,000.
Okay.
My math's right.
Pretty good.
That's a lot of Kafak dogs.
When does
That's not Rolo's voice. When does
you got one voice,
like
John.
a Ninja
One
Turtle.
voice to do.
I only have one. That's my only job. When does my joke doesn't even land now because the joke was the voice. Okay, sorry, my bad.
That's right. The joke is your voice.
No, I was gonna say a joke and then I said it in the wrong voice, so the wrong voice became the joke, and now I'm explaining a joke, which is the funniest time for a joke is when you explain it. So thank you. Yes.
I
Good
love
night.
having jokes
Good night. I'll
explained.
see you later. I'm gonna sign off now. Bye. All right.
Goodbye, Rolu.
Jack.
It's nice seeing you.
That was crazy.
Goodbye, Rolu.
Okay. What kind of work is necessary to work through these transponder codes? Do you need any access to anything, or is it just pouring over?
Oh, I definitely need to decode some of what I've been presented, but I also think that we would be able to triangulate the position if I could get some assistance, possibly. It's going to take a few hours, and it is very late.
That would be you, Shaq, wouldn't it?
I'd be happy to take a look.
If you have the energy, we all will need some rest and sustenance in order to face whatever may lie at these coordinates.
Finally, you all know the pain of being a caster and needing like a full rest. Now you know why I pushed for it so much.
Yes, I could use some rest. Not because my spell slots are at 0.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, so and like really, it is about probably 8 and 9 p.m. at night,
Okay.
and you guys are talking about taking a rest. Do you intend to stay inside Junker's Delight, or do you intend to go back out into Kafak Depot? Do you guys need to do anything else?
I just want to rest.
Just rest and go home? I guess. Just
What?
so are you sleeping in Junker's Delight? You're just gonna crash out on the chairs that are there?
Are we?
Yeah.
Should we
I thought
go
there were
outside
bunk
and
beds, though.
rest?
Did Riddle kick us out? Are we good
Yeah.
to stay here?
Riddle actually does, if you ask her, she'll throw up. She does have 3 cots available, but now there's 7 of you, and there's a pot available for Chalk.
Oh, we're gonna bunk up.
It won't be comfortable if you choose to stay in Junker's Delight. I'm gonna make you roll to see whether or not you're gonna be exhausted the next day for at least a few hours. That's one thing, but you can also choose to go out in town and. Bar 13 actually explains that they were staying over in a hotel in the casino. You could possibly take their room or get more rooms there. Yeah.
I feel like it would be interesting to see the casino for flavor and story and all that. We might run into something interesting. At the same time, it might be a trap by Kevin. We might get ambushed.
He just smiled.
He just smiled
I changed my
sinisterly.
mind. It's a stage.
And
Cheshire
this
Cat,
is,
man.
This is definitely metagame, but this is also an opportunity for you to shop with the 500 credits you were just given. So
That's true.
Okay.
you could also do it in the morning if you want to rest first and then go out so that the trap is a little easier to handle.
Yeah, we should. It's good to be rested, for real.
Is there anything that you need from your room in the casino, Vari?
No, I think I have everything I need here. Thank you. But while you're having this conversation, you're talking about going out. Michael actually says, like, I think is this the voice of Michael? I don't remember. Sorry. Yeah, I think I can help you guys get, and he pulls, there's, it's a guide shop. So there's a bunch of maps on one of the counters near the front. And one of them is a map of Kafak Depot. And he pulls that out and he grabs a pen and he's like, these are some of the areas I know that you'll run into. I know you're trying to avoid the true warriors, so he's just gonna circle and mark up the map to show you kind of where.
He's going to give us the cheat code to navigate.
Right? Yeah. You
To
can
avoid
just
random encounters.
fast travel
To
past all
avoid.
of them. Yeah, fast travel.
Dope.
I'm inclined to get a full night's rest.
I think that's wise to do that first. So let's do it here, and hopefully we get a good sleep.
But I don't know if we could all sleep here comfortably and,
get a full night's rest. I think some of us might be put out.
Well,
Kevin, we have to roll, right?
Is exhausted mechanically going to like do anything?
I am looking that up currently.
screw us over. Also, Michael and Riddle need to take 2 of the cots, right? Because we're not going to have them go out and stay at the casino.
Well, Vari and Michael would need cots. Riddle has her own room. But nobody's taking her room.
Oh, I do see exhausted. Here we go. Move half your speed, and you can't run or charge.
It's a huge
you take
deal.
a -3 penalty to your armor class, attack rolls, melee damage rolls, thrown weapon damage rolls.
I'm really glad I introduced this.
Why? That is like the worst condition
Reflex
ever.
saving throws, initiative checks, and strength and dexterity based skill and ability checks. The amount of your bulk you can carry without being encumbered is reduced by 3. After 1 hour of complete rest, you instead become fatigued.
Dang. There's no worse condition
This is
I've
the
ever heard.
worst.
Yeah, can I just get coffee to
Is
not
there
be
cocaine
exhausted and fatigued?
in-
Yeah.
In Junkers?
Yeah.
I love that we fought a literal radioactive cockroach, and the worst thing that would happen to us is a poor night's sleep.
Yes, I'm inclined. I really don't want to be exhausted ever.
Ever.
Full night's rest.
Yep.
In the casino.
I don't really want to bunk with any of you.
I'm sure we can make it there with Michael's help.
Let's do that. I think
Let's
splitting
Well,
up is
hang
probably
on.
not a good idea, though. You know.
Hang on, folks. I'm looking at this map that Michael gave us. Looks like we might have some trouble getting to the casino.
Where's the casino?
It's
Of course. Yeah, sorry. Did I say casino?
Oh, man.
So just for the listener, I took the map of Kafak Depot and I added a bunch of red blobs, and I forgot that I added a big blob right around
The casino. Like the largest blob.
You forgot, or did you just?
When I said the word casino, because I forget. This is getting into my GMing, but in like early parts of part 1, it tells you what hotel Vari stayed at, and I couldn't remember anyway. So I was just like, first word that comes to my mind. But what I will say is, yes, the casino or the hotel that they stayed at is definitely where the True Warriors were. And if you probe them a little more, Vari will actually tell you that that's where they first noticed the True Warriors watching them. So it makes sense that they are following and tracking them. But if you look at the map, the other numbers that are marked there, several of these numbers or several of these locations are actually more like castle casino hybrids. They're kind of like Las Vegas. They are each little fiefdoms with markets, shops, hotels, fiefdom, whatever. But all of them have a hierarchy, and the water dealer is kind of on top of that hierarchy of the entire Kafak region. So.
Vinny.
Hey, Michael. This casino spot looks pretty hot. Like there's a lot of pressure there. Is anywhere else you might recommend we could stay the night and get a good night's sleep?
Do you have Motel 6 here?
I'm a Best Western Rewards member.
Always slumming it.
I think there's a Best Western in the Monarch, but yeah, the casino is kind of where that's where they put us up before we go to True Warrior Boot Camp. So, yep.
Well, yeah, I don't plan on joining the boot camp. I'm just looking for, someplace I can use these points.
So where would you guys like to go? Like clearly, like casino's kind of off limits to you guys because that's where the True Warriors are swarming. Thanks to where I randomly drew a circle.
Is there like a barracks at the arena we could stay at or something?
Yeah, just whichever one of these. I think.
So the arena is probably the only place that doesn't have like
Right,
any
it's
kind
an
of housing?
entertainment venue.
Yeah.
I mean,
We could ask Riddle maybe.
if there's a
for
spot at the
place.
Monarch, let's.
Yeah, dude, the Monarch sounds baller.
It sounds like a very chic place.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna say
either
there's-
that or the Necro Palace.
Yeah, Necro Palace is definitely like an Eoxian threshold.
No.
What about Ixamander's Throne?
Yeah, Examander's Throne. That's actually, I think, the one where Vari was staying in the book, but I changed that. And then I was going to say Carnival is kind of like Circus in Vegas. So,
Yes, I wonder if they have a good steak dinner
yeah.
for $8.
It says here that Ixamander's throne has breakfast until 10:30 instead of 9:30, so I think we should stay there.
Good.
Can we get a late checkout? You think maybe we should call ahead?
We'll call ahead.
Is there a way to call ahead?
We'll call ahead.
Is there like a yellow pages for Kafak Depot and like
There's some way, right? Communication
Yeah,
network.
infosphere to pull up the phone
I
number.
was going to say, did no one bring a data pad?
Yeah.
We all have data pads.
There's also 3 computer terminals in the lobby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So do I need to call
Can we
Ixamander's throne, or can we just make a reservation right now?
Is it the Monarch or Ixamander's that we're going to?
is it on Expedia?
Okay.
Eoxpedia.
Expedia.
Yeah, Expedia.
Expedia is actually only for it's all
Yeah,
the
only the-
advertisements for the Necropolis. You got to scroll 15 pages in order to find anything else.
Yeah.
Travago.
Trivago. All right, so we're gonna stay somewhere else, and by we, I mean I think Rolo is. So there are only 3 cots here. Jack can stay here if he wants, and 1 other person can stay here.
All right. I'll let Thaddeus
Wait, are
will
we
call
splitting the
up.
party?
I don't think we should do that personally, but also Thaddeus will call up Ixamander's throne. Is that right on the infosphere? All right, I'm doing it.
I knew it.
Hello.
It goes to an automated.
Oh, come on.
Thank you.
Really?
Welcome to Ex-Commander's
Talk to-
Throne. If you would like to speak to hotel account, whatever. Damn, I'm terrible at stuff. If you'd like to speak to the
Or if
hotel
you would like
front
to speak
desk,
to a
please go
representative,
to or
please.
push 1. If you'd like to talk to market,
He pushes
please
1
press
like
2.
aggressively.
and it rings for a
0.
little bit. Hi, this is Commander's Hotel. How can I help you?
Yes, I was wondering how much a room of yours is.
It's going to
Your
be
basic room.
57 credits a night per person.
Uh-huh. All right. All right, thanks.
Is that,
Do you
is
have
that all?
breakfast in the morning? And
Breakfast will be available from 6 to 10.
How much
Okay,
for
thank
plants? Find
Wait,
out how
what?
much it is for
Oh,
plants.
we have. Could we bring our own vegetation with us? Is that fine?
Do you allow pets?
Vegetation is allowed. Pets will have a finder's or a pet fee.
Finders.
But I do have to let you know that the water is charged per the gallon, as per the rules passed down from the water dealers.
Oh, so it's like one minimum, a gallon minimum, though, right?
It's actually a 7-gallon minimum per room.
What? How much is that?
$18
All right, thank you.
credits.
Thaddeus, you're horrible at negotiating.
What?
All right, thanks. If you need anything else, let me know. Have a good day. Bye. Click.
No, no, there was negotiation. What are you talking about? All right.
Thaddeus, that was
Should
the
we
worst
just try to
performance.
stay with the water dealer?
Well, we'll figure it out. All right, so it's like 57 credits a person a night. Is that fine with you?
I'm sure we can sneak chalk in, though.
Didn't you ask about, multiple reservations give you a discount over
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
at
we'll
least
do
3
that
or
in the
more.
lobby.
Do they have
We'll do
a
that in the
group
lobby.
rate for pirates?
Yeah, do you have a pirate's discount?
All right. Oh my god. All right. He calls them back.
There's no answer.
Presses 1.
No, it's not happening.
All right. Let's go. To,
They hang up on you.
so rude. I guess they have caller ID.
Service here is terrible.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. All right, we should go, but I don't recommend splitting the party. Splitting up, I have a feeling that like the gods of this world, I don't know what it is, but I have a feeling that if there's an invisible hand, he's gonna find some way to screw things up for us if we like split.
There's some kind of game master floating above us.
Yeah. It's like the hand at the end of Super Smash Brothers.
That's actually pretty good.
Okay,
actually.
so you're saying that all of us, our
Yeah.
party plus Fari 13.
I think so.
And Michael. No?
Well, I think Michael's going to join and work at.
Vari and Michael will tell you they feel more comfortable staying at Junkers and that they think they'll be safe. And Riddle kind of confirms that she's going to tell you that they have it very locked down and they'll keep an eye on things.
I think it's just us. We could come back and grab Vari and Michael.
Yeah.
It's
All
not
right.
my favorite, given the circumstances under which we found you, Vari. But if you feel more comfortable here, then we'll put our trust in Riddle.
I am very confident in Riddle's abilities to keep me safe, especially after hiring you. And she looks all of you, kind of like, or they will look at you.
To be fair, this was her second attempt to keep you safe. The first one didn't go so well.
Lorgan was very valiant in protecting me. If it was not for him, I would not be alive.
Did he ever tell you that if you had a brother named Morgan?
No, I think he was an only child.
So he told you his entire life story while you were hanging out.
We have.
I think.
Wait, go on. You were going to say. He was so valiant.
They actually dated for years.
Sorry, Will, you were saying?
Oh, nothing. Should we call it the carnival and see if they have a room available?
Alrighty.
Okay, well, let's just go to where we know we can stay and see if we can maybe haggle in the lobby for a group rate.
Hey, you took the words right out of my mouth, Torme.
All right.
We need a group rate, and do not let Thaddeus lead this conversation. He will do horribly.
Yeah, I can try and work something.
All right, so where do you guys intend to go?
Ixamander Stone. That's where we call it.
We will avoid the red area in between here and there.
I need you to go into initiative order. No, I'm just kidding. So you guys are working your way through the city. You're walking on foot.
What time is it? Like 8, you said?
Yeah, it's past dark, but not super late.
Okay.
You guys could wave down a taxi if you want.
Oh, let's just take a cab.
Yeah.
How much is a cab on Fact Depot?
I'll say it's 30 credits for all of you. Yeah.
We can split it.
Forget that. It's a short walk.
Yeah.
It's only
how
many yards?
Whoever
like
did the Q
540 yards.
Yeah, what's that? 1,500
It's a
feet?
short
It's
stroll.
fine. Nothing.
Also, why are we going around the back way? We can just go the front way.
Explain that to the listener. They playing with the arrows on the map. They were using the. Is it you, Vinny? Or are using the drop points? I went like almost in a full circle around the number 7. Anyways,
It wasn't.
So
It wasn't clear where the front was.
Okay, so you guys wander your way over there. There is actually a point where you guys come up to an alleyway, and when you kind of step out, you notice off in the distance a group of clearly true warriors. A fairly large group. We're talking like at least a dozen of them. And you guys whereabout on the map? Right here, where the red mark is.
That
you
red
guys
section.
passed.
Probably
that's
that
my
red
mouse
swath
not
between
clicking.
us and our destination.
Yeah, my mouse is not. Oh no, roll 20 is not working. Anyways.
I went this way. I thought that's the way.
Oh, you guys split up? Okay, cool. Roll initiative.
No, God. But we see it out of the corner of our eye or something.
How did we go? Are you saying we?
Well, he
walked
was just
this
saying
way?
we just see it from the edge.
Yeah, we just see an area where maybe on the other street
Okay.
we see
I'm
clearly
gonna
a
just
patrol
reveal
of
the curtain a
drawers.
little
We
bit.
know to avoid that area.
It doesn't matter which direction you went and what casino you go to, you would have seen this.
It's atmosphere.
Little GM fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys just, they don't notice you. You guys continue on.
Very good stealth, everyone. Good job.
So when you get to the casino, you kind of, they're all casinos. I'm going to call them casinos from now on. The castle, the fiefdom, you go in, you walk through, and of course there's a fiefdom. Didn't I say fiefdom earlier and you corrected me?
Yeah, it's
Sorry, what?
fiefdom. He's just messing. He's trying to sow discord.
Speaking of Discord,
Join our Discord. That's fine.
you pass magical item shops, pawn shops, restaurants. Some of them are starting to close down, but a lot of them are still open.
Oh.
Do you guys want to stop anywhere before you go to the hotel?
Do we know if there's room service?
You can order room service for additional fees.
Is this like our opportunity to purchase items before bed?
Yeah, there's some. Yeah, we'd like to purchase some stuff at the shop.
Yeah, I just like to get some wares, mostly grenades.
So you're walking around the casino asking like everybody that looks like they work there, hey, where can I buy grenades?
Yeah, some healing serums.
If you ask anybody, honestly, weapons are pretty free around here. There is a shop.
Free. I love it.
By free, I meant like available.
Oh.
like there's not a whole lot of gun control laws. So there is one shop that is specific for weapons in this area.
Okay.
And they kind of all point you that direction.
Could I also get a healing serum or two?
Maybe. We can talk about that once you're inside. So you go into the store. Behind the counter, there is Nagaji, I think is how it's pronounced. They are an Ophidian or snake-like humanoid. They are wearing a nice suit that complements the pattern on his scales. Welcome to Fuel Dump. Firearms, ammo, explosives, and accessories. We have a whole line of products that use testosterone and testosteronic asphalt, or also asphalt.
I love this character. I love your voice.
Looking for
Snake
anything
voice.
specific?
Yes.
Are you going to
I was
make fun of
hoping
him?
maybe-
Okay.
No, that was
Wait,
me.
no.
I thought it was just something in my throat.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right, get your stuff.
What do we
Samay.
get?
You wanted?
Yeah, so I was just wondering, what do you got? Any overstock? I trade a lot with a lot of different merchants on our ship. Perhaps maybe we could strike a deal.
See, yes. Whatever you are interested in purchasing, please put on the counter and we will then discuss the deals.
Okay, great.
And as you look at the shop, like there's clearly racks of weapons. There's a few racks of clothing. It's a lot like any of your sporting goods stores. And there's a wall of grenades and there's some magical items, but in this shop, magical items are kind of rare.
Okay, so I'm gonna get some.
Grenades. And do you have any healing serums around here as well?
Yes, I do have a supply of healing serums. I have Mark 1, Mark 3s, and I believe I also
Well, I
might have a
can't
Mark
buy
7.
Mark 3 because my creature level is not high enough.
I'm sorry to hear that. That's very sad.
I wouldn't know what to do with it.
So I'll get like a couple healing serums.
I'll also
Like,
take some as well.
I will get 9 healing serums. Wait, 8 actually. I had to pay for an hotel apparently.
How many Mark 1 healing serums do you have?
Shh, don't ask that. Just assume there's a million of them, please. I don't want it.
I currently have only
300 of
7
them. 7? No, Kevin, we talked.
in stock.
Rule number
Because
1.
that starts with an S.
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
70 serums.
7 total.
77. You know, a snake person would have more fun saying 77.
Or 17.
Right? Because there's
I
more
can
S's.
say 7 multiple times. 7.
77? Oh, 777.
I will just
No,
take
7
2
period.
for now.
7 period. It's only 7. I have a total of 7 serums.
Okay, well, I'm going to treat this.
Is that a Bob shrapnel grenade I see over there?
Yes, I believe we have 3 of those available.
Oh, I definitely want one of those.
I like
Is
the
this-
snake boy a lot.
Is this a summoning grenade as well?
Yes, we have only 1 summoning grenade, though I can put some on special order for you.
Oh. Thank you.
Why have we
I don't
waited
think
this
that'd be
long to have a
necessary.
snake person?
Is you have a sticky bomb
Don't do it.
grenade and then a incendiary over there and a couple of frags. I think that'd do quite nice.
Yes.
Maybe a flash grenade if you got one.
Whatever you see on the shelves is currently what we have, but I might be able to put more on order for you.
Oh, thank you. You got any specials on? I mean, like, since I got so much stuff, can you
Currently, we are running a special on all Thasphalt items.
I don't see any asphalt grenades in my equipment list.
Check perks up.
But they are there on the wall.
Check perks up.
What are they?
What's
I don't even see.
what's this?
A Thasphalt grenade?
What's this promotion?
Currently, all Thasphalt items are as listed, marked up 10% with 10% off.
God dang it.
So wait, what you're telling me is I can get,
Buy
of
one,
these
get a second one
asphalt
for
two,
the same
two
price.
for the price of 2.
Checks. I see.
Do you have any Seeker slime available?
Yes, I do have several Seeker slimes available. They come there in single packets over in the corner.
I'll take one of those along with 4 Mark 1 healing serums.
So you'd like one single Seeker slime?
Yes, certainly.
One Seeker slime for my friend here.
How many serums do you have left?
7.
No, I thought you had 5. If I said
Don't-
2.
I'm not doing math here.
If Rolu buys 4 serums, and Dorme
I'll
buys
take it.
2 serums,
I'll take it. Let's just say per person you have 7 serums. I'll take 7 serums.
Oh, is that how
Thank
that
you.
works?
And 50 dots, please. You have dots, don't you? Dots. Do you have those?
I think I'm not going to sell to your cat friend.
What?
What?
Why?
Hey,
Is it because
His cat.
because I'm impersonating
the guy is
Is that why?
Is it Nagi? The guy?
Look, I wasn't trying to culturally
Hey, Fred.
appropriate your language.
I see that you are trying to be sneaky.
I don't think there's no sneakiness going on here.
Listen,
May
Do I need to
raises the
call
ball
secure?
4 of his hands.
same with Rolu, all 4 hands up.
Okay, wait. So how many serums do you want, Will?
What?
How many Mark 1 healing serums do you want?
I would like 2 healing serums, a flash grenade, a barb shrapnel grenade, a summer grenade, a sticky grenade, an incendiary, and 2 frags.
Okay, yeah, I got that all written down.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Yep.
Yeah.
There it is.
Kelly, how many serums do you want?
7 serums, please.
Okay, there's only 7 available.
That's good.
And he just purchased 2, so there's now only 5 left in stock. I could put them on special order for you.
Oh, as in possibly tomorrow morning.
I can get them expressly sent to us overnight, but that's going to cost probably about 100 credits total.
Come on. We can do better than that, can't we?
I
We're buying a whole lot of your stuff. Can
do
what
not
can we
set
do?
the shipping costs coming from Morrow. They are
I thought we were going to be able to make a nice arrangement for both of us.
after we have everything present. I will be able to talk to you about specials and deals.
What's that turnaround time without the express shipping?
About 2 weeks.
All right. I'll wait, how many would I be missing otherwise? I would miss out on 2 serums. How many serums do you have available for me again?
I have 7 total.
7 total.
There are 5 left after he purchased his.
But Rolu is buying 4 before Thaddeus buys
So there's
any.
1 single serum left available for you.
I meant Rolu.
I'll share with you.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
We have enough serums for the party. I'll
Is
just
there
take this
anything-
single serum, please. And I'll just do that. And I'll get 50 darts. I'll get 50 dots. 1 serum. And actually, I have so much money left. I could rush order maybe 5 more serums. Just get 'em.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm going to rush order 7 serums. Let's do it.
I will put that in for you, and I will
All
let
right,
you
thanks.
know as soon as they are available.
Rolu just leans over as they are milling about and says, "Do you have any armor upgrades? Like things to keep items unseen, some sort of concealment in compartments?"
I believe we have armor upgrades over in the corner next to our special magic items. Is there anything specific you're looking for?
Concealed compartments.
Concealed. I believe we do have a secret concealment equipment item.
I'll go.
What's it called? Armor upgrade? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yes. Okay. They ring that up for you. Does your plant friend want anything specific?
Yeah. I'll take one of those bogus promotion fastball blasters.
Ah, the Thastvault Blaster. $350, and I'll give it to you for $350.
What's the credit to dollar conversion?
1-to-1. Sorry, it's so hard to not say dollar.
Can I make a diplomacy check to get him down to 300?
Yes.
Yeah, can
Go
I
ahead
assist?
and roll. Okay, so at this point, like you guys all have your stuff on the table, and you're gonna offer to pay. I'll let you do one solid diplomacy roll, with no assists. I mean, sorry, you could each do a single diplomacy roll for your cart, or you could do one diplomacy check for all of them, and you can all assist.
It's the most diplomatic. That's
I'm pretty diplomatic, and I
Yeah.
have I think I would have a lower DC at this,
I've
based on
definitely.
my profession of merchant.
Can you explain that a little further?
So according to my theme knowledge of profession merchant,
Okay.
I would have when attempting a culture or profession to recall knowledge about a commercial organization or business, reduce DC. Oh, okay. So that's not
Yeah,
necessarily.
that's neither culture nor profession.
Yeah, I'll say that you're able to this is a chain amongst the Paxed worlds, and you're able to say well, I know there's a corporate rate for blah blah.
Yeah.
The
So
MSR.
I'll give you that. So you could reduce the DC by, you said 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So,
So can we
then
aid, or is that just him rolling one?
What's your
That's if-
diplomacy?
10
Diplomacy.
plus.
It's the same.
I think I get a +1 circumstance bonus too from that same profession.
Nice.
Yeah. We both, because I've got con artist, which is effectively the same thing.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
So you guys want to roll separately, or you want to all roll together?
He'll roll, I'll assist him.
I mean, I think odds
Okay.
we would.
Can I assist, or is it one assist?
I'll give you up to 2 assists.
Kelly, what's your diplomacy?
It's not.
It's
very
it's plus-
intimidating.
Plus not. Okay.
Plus 0. Plus
Cool.
not,
So I'll
yeah.
do. I have +6, so I'll aid. I do aid.
What's the aid?
10, right? Right, Kev? DC
Yes.
10 to aid.
It's DC 10.
Okay.
aid.
So
Then
I got
aid by default.
an 18.
18 on a dice.
18 on the die. So do I get the +1? I think it's only for it. I don't think I do actually. So it'd be 28 plus 8.
Plus the 4 from Chalk and I.
Yep.
Jack and
So
roll?
32.
32.
32 total. Jeez. Okay. So yes, for that, I believe I might be able to squeeze in an extra 10% off and buy one, get one free for your choice of grenades.
Oh,
Grenades.
I think definitely thank you for such a generous offer. I'll remember that next time I shop with you all in the future.
So I'm gonna get an extra. I'm gonna get a barb shrapnel grenade.
That's a very good selection. Are you part of our rewards system?
Yes, I'd like to join. Do I need to provide some marketing information, or do I need to
Yes, please
join your
insert-
Discord and
Please either scan your data pad or enter your 38-digit personalized cell phone.
God, I hate these things.
sure thing.
Cool. All right. So you guys, is there anything else you guys want to purchase?
I just need to modify my order to 5 instead, like 5 for tomorrow, because just doing the math, I can only do 5. So
Okay.
it costs money.
So
Is,
the snake person puts.
So I'll have 6 in total. 5 come tomorrow morning.
Okay. Cool.
Is that the only discount he offers?
Yes.
Just for him.
Well, yeah. You said for the whole.
Yeah.
Well, the 10%'s for everything, and then
Yeah.
So I got.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna do some because there's no like half credits. So I'm just gonna round up.
I'll order 6 then.
Okay, so you'll just calculate the total and tell us, Kev.
So it's all kosher, man.
a total of 2,000 credits.
Come on, man.
I'm not doing math right now.
I
Let's move on.
got the spreadsheet out. I will send it to you. I mean, I don't have a
Yeah, we
spreadsheet,
can
but I
take
got
out
my.
this offline. Cool. So you guys are done in the shop. You guys go to the hotel. You go to the front desk. You do your debate there. You talk them down to just 50 credits per person.
Nice.
Okay. Thanks,
Yeah.
Treme.
Yeah, good job.
Jack.
Cool. And you guys, when you're in your hotel rooms, you guys split hotel rooms, or are you guys all shoving into one hotel room?
Whichever one's gonna give us a full night rest.
Yeah, honestly. There are multiple beds per hotel.
Is there like a 2 queen situation,
Yeah, exactly.
and then we can put Chalk in a plant? You know,
They can give you 2 queens with a suite door that kind of opens between them. It's probably your best option if you guys are looking at staying safe and sound.
So it's
I'm
like
not
Yeah.
sleeping with Thaddeus.
Cool. So you guys set up for the night. Are you guys rotating, staying awake, or anything along those lines? No.
As long as we can all get full rests, I'll take first
I
watch.
think that's the whole point.
I'll take full watch.
Cool.
Yeah, we can
First
take
watch, I
shifts.
should say.
Okay, yeah, we'll take watches out, so staggered, so we can get
I have the watch.
full rest.
Cool. So it's probably about 10 o'clock, 10 p.m., the equivalent on Akiton. By the time you guys get settled into your rooms, you guys lock them, do the deadbolts, put the no do not disturb signs out. Who's taking first watch?
I think I'm going to order breakfast. Do you guys want to get a bagel or something?
Waffles would be good.
He likes waffles.
Yeah, man.
Cool. Check
So-
scrolls on the paper before he hangs it on the door.
Does Chuck know this is like a open buffet?
Wait, did we sleep already? Is it breakfast?
says-
No,
Motel
like
6.
putting it out, like hanging it. I think he's unaware of like the quality of this place. Like he's just scrawling on the paper and hanging it on the door, expecting it to be there when he gets up in the morning.
So,
Okay.
Thaddeus takes first watch. How many hours is your first watch? I have to do some math here.
Well, I guess we all need to sleep 8 hours. So the math is I have no idea. But basically,
Well, there's 4 of you, so
Yeah.
you're gonna do like 2-hour shifts.
Yeah, 2 hours.
Yeah, 2-hour shifts.
So who's taking second watch?
Rolu will.
Okay, so Rolu's up. The rest of you are asleep, and Rolu's just about to wake up. Whoever's next, and some happens.
of course,
He hears this like rumbling down the hallway, just like smashing against the walls type thing, real loud. And then there's a pounding on your door specifically.
Rolu's door?
Well, out of the 2 doors that you have,
The one
There's
of the room that Rolu's in.
sure, yes, the room that you are currently in, there's a pounding on the door. Get out here!
well, I don't
Rolu's-
hear this. I'm in the other room.
Who is sleeping with Rolu? Is it Torme or is it Chat?
We'll say it was
Guess to
Jack.
me, I don't know.
Okay. Check.
Sounds about
Okay.
right.
Check.
He's just sound asleep. He's got
The pounding
his
continues.
noise canceling headphones on.
Okay.
His little mask.
Yeah, Thaddeus just has a little eye mask on.
Rolu's gonna like nudge Jack and not go to the door yet. And be
The
like,
pounding
"Jack."
doesn't stop. I know you're in there. Come out.
Rolu tells Jack to message the others, and then Rolu's gonna go look through the little peephole to see who it is.
All right. So as you we'll say it's got a slider thing. You slide the thing open. You look through it.
Yeah.
You see a hilky woman right in front, and there are 2 androids, a male and a female, standing behind them. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
You give me a percentage. 21.
21. Okay, so from that perception check, you don't see any colors or any markings or tattoos that indicate that they are true warriors.
Check sends a text message. Suit up. There's something going down in the hallway.
Rolu's going to put one hand on his weapon, his melee weapon, and he's going to say, "Identify yourself."
Don't f*** around. You know who this is. Come on, come out.
Seeing that move, Check is going to grab his new blaster.
And they're still pounding. Every time they speak, they're hitting the door hard.
Okay.
Is the door starting to give, or does it look like it's going to
I
hold?
mean, it looks like it'll hold.
Our Torme,
Tell him to go away.
I'm going to open the suite door to see if Torme and Thaddeus are. I need you to.
What?
Rolu's going to.
You gonna wake me up?
No.
What's going on?
Rolu's going to shout back to the door and say, "I need you to identify yourself, or you won't get anywhere here, and you'll be met with hostility only."
Oh, he's fucking with us now. Come out. You know who you're there. We know Verano. Just come out here.
Who?
Vrano?
We know you're there, Verano. Pound, 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 pound.
Check.
There's no Vrano here. You have the wrong door.
And as you say that, you hear click, clack, clack on down the hall. No, I'm over here. I told you, 392. And your guys' number is actually 394.
Oh.
And she looks at the number and like puts her eye up to the people and is like, "Sorry about that." And as she walks away, you can see that they're pretty drunk and they're They barrel to the other room, laughing loudly about the mistake, and the door slams shut behind them.
False alarm.
You almost killed an innocent
I'm
woman.
getting a discount on this rate for this hotel. This is against the Chapter 72 innkeeper laws.
Cool. So nothing else happens throughout the night. You guys wake up. Do you guys do anything else before you could grab a breakfast, I'm assuming?
Yeah, you got puffertures, those Dutch mini pancakes. Those mini pancakes.
Yeah. Before that happens, I think Rolu, when he gets up, he is scrolling through his data pad. And I think maybe when Chak steps to the bathroom, Rolu pulls up his data pad, and then you can't see what individual or number he puts in as the address, but he sends a message that says, I've got some buyers, and I think I'm ready to sell my paintings. He types that in and sends that off.
Okay. Does anybody else have anything else they're doing throughout the night, or during their time on watch before they get up and leave?
Yeah, I do have. So, Thaddeus closes the door between these two attached rooms, and he's like, I just have to use the bathroom. It's going to be really loud. So he just closes it. Sorry. And then he talks to Terme. He's like, Terme.
Yes.
Good morning, Terme.
Yeah.
Did you sleep
it's your
comfortably?
watch.
Hold on a second. I just need some water real quick.
All right, I get that real quick. So, Terme, he just kind of fidgets waiting for him to come back with the water.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
up, man?
Did
What were those drunk fools earlier? Did you hear that?
No, I slept pretty soundly. Terme, did you get any more messages, or did those messages finish downloading for you from earlier?
Yeah, so they just said stick to the plan.
No, not those messages. The messages between that ship, what was it called?
The Knave's Revenge.
The Knave's Revenge.
Yeah,
And Oz.
yeah.
So they finished downloading, did they?
There was some, yeah.
Would you mind if I take a look at them? Can you
Yeah,
hand me your
sure.
data pad, please? Thank you.
I'm really tired. Can I just get a little bit more sleep?
Go get some coffee. Yeah.
So Treme hands you his data pad. She's like, whatever. Take
I just
it.
sent it to him. I just pack it, send, airdrop, whatever.
So Thaddeus opens up the list of messages and takes a deep breath and clicks on the first message.
Message 1, Shira Dawnbreaker to Caduceus.
This is Shira Dawnbreaker, first mate of the Knave's Revenge. This will be the first of a brief series of messages for Rolu to aid in his transition to the Knave's Revenge. I was told by your comms officer that private messages are not permitted to individual members of your crew during the onboarding phase. That is highly irregular, but if we must cooperate along those lines, we will. Requesting level 1 access. Thank you, and out.
Message 2, Shira Dawnbreaker to Cobb Rolu.
Rolu, I've sent the remainder of your belongings to the station you've requested. You can pick them up when you're there. Also, thank you for providing the details for your final order of shirts from our tailor. Looks like 10 shirts. I will make sure those get to him. Shira out.
Message 3, Shira Dawnbreaker to Cobb Rolu.
Rolu, I got your last message regarding the star maps that you requested. We've been using them, but I wasn't aware that they were yours, so I'll make sure that they're sent to you. To clarify, there are 2 for the Avalon system, 3 for the Leovara system, 3 for Castroville, and 1 for Akiton. Please confirm this in your next message. When they're found out, I'll give them to your contact at the station to be picked up with your shirts and other belongings. Shira out.
Message 4, Shira Dawnbreaker to Cobb Rolu.
Thanks for confirming the count and type of star maps, Rolu. Also, yeah, sounds like that big cat is a big tummy.
Thaddeus lets out a, what?
Now, you told me that you will be on leave from your new ship in 2 weeks for 5 days. I've arranged it with your contact so that you can pick up your things on that week's second day. To be crystal clear, that will be the month of Desness, first week, second day. Actually, computer, rewind 4 seconds, overwrite. To be crystal clear, that will be the month of Saraneth, first week, second day. Thank you, and out.
Message for Cabrolu to Shira Dawnbreaker.
Shira, thank you for your last message. I will pick them up then. Please be advised that your computer is not overwriting your messages when you request it to. Just a heads up. Thank you for your help. Rolu out.
Message 6, Shira Dawnbreaker to Cabrolu.
Rolu, thank you for letting me know. I have fixed the computer now. More details on your pickup coming soon. Shira out.
Message 7, Shira Dawnbreaker to Cabrolu.
Rolu, Captain here has collected your shirts. 3 of the star maps were disposed of. The rest are intact. Computer, rewind 5 seconds, overwrite. Rolu, your contact has collected your shirts. 3 of the star maps could not be found. The rest have been procured, and your contact will pass them along. This is my final message. Goodbye, Rolu, and thank you for serving the Knave's Revenge. Shira out.
Thaddeus's hair all over his body stands up straight on end. And he thinks to himself, I can't put my finger on it, but something doesn't seem right. Why would Hears pick up and deliver the shirts or the star maps to Rolu in person? Himself? I need to pay closer attention. And then he just says to Maiden, Thank you, Maiden. Are you awake?
Is everything all right?
Yes, everything's fine, Maiden. And he opens the door.
I'm glad to hear it.
Is everyone ready to leave?
So we got a full night's rest, right?
Yep.
Sweet! Yes!
Finally. Man, took you long enough to level us up. I'm giving you a gift. We love
Now
you.
you're level 2 and you're fully recharged.
And we shopped.
You
You shopped.
guys are golden. You guys eat breakfast.
Mhm.
Chuck didn't get his breakfast delivered to him. He's very confused by that. So after that long rest, that long evening, you guys make your way back to Junker's Delight, and you make sure that you go into the back exit, and you knock on the door and you do a secret knock. And that's our game.
Oh, what could that mean?
Thanks for listening, you scallywags. Until next week, drift begons and distant stars.